Hi everyone, it's me Alia. Come join me to explore part of work that has abandoned or unfinished project. We go quick. Let's zoom into the North America and we are going straight to Ohio. In Ohio, there is an abandoned subway that has been left since a long time ago. This subway project is known as Cincinnati Subway and it's located in Ohio. The owner of this project is Southwest Ohio Regional Transit Authority, also known as SORTA. This is actually a rapid transit, same as MRT and also LRT. This project starts in 1920s and it has 7 stations in total. 4 stations are built underground, another 3 stations are above the ground. This is the journey of the Cincinnati Subway project. In 1910, Henry Thomas Hunt planned rapid transit system. In 1916, the plan was proposed, but the city authorized upon issue. It held plebiscite on plan. 1918, plan was delayed due to World War I. 1919, cost increased due to inflation of the war. 1920, the construction work just began. 1927, their funds ran out completely, but they already finished 11 km of subway duct. In between 1926 to 1927, they built new tunnel, which in Hopper Street Tunnel. But then, the original rapid transit plan failed. 1929, Season Good took control of project. Then, the Great Depression happens. It made the delay of the subway project. 1936, news reports suggested the subway to be forgotten. 1941, plan on hold because of the World War II. 1960, Liberty Street turned into bomb shelter. 1966, subway bonds were paid off. 1970, Nick Clooney planned to turn tunnel into underground mall and nightclub. 1980, the tunnel used for shoot the movies. 2002, regional light rail system was proposed to use tunnel. Last, in 2017, the plan to revive subway system is not success until now. Cincinnati stations start with Race Street Station, which is the main hub, followed by the Liberty Street, Lynn Street, and Brinton Place. These 4 stations are the underground station, and it was constructed and abandoned till now. Then the track is continued to Marshall, Ludlow, and Clifton Avenue. These tracks are the above ground track, and it completely constructed for that time. But for now, these tracks are already been demolished. Then they are planned to continue the track until reach West Street again, because this subway track is supposedly to be a loop. But money runs out as the project reached Norwood, so they couldn't complete the construction, and the pink track is in the plan but never be constructed. This is how one of the canal looks like for now. It became very polluted due to people dumping trash there. Also, the canal be a place for homeless to stay, and there are also people going to the canal to do a paranormal video. You must be wondering why this Cincinnati subway project is abandoned. First, project cost became double from $6 million to $12 million. After World War I ended, by 1919, the country had to face inflation. Because of inflation, the cost of everything is increases, include construction material. High cost lead to the temporary abandonment of project. World War I made the construction work become delayed. It halted because no capital issues were permitted during the war. The construction worker cannot done their work on time because of the war. Second, in between year 1929 to 1939, most countries across the world impacted by the Great Depression. What is the Great Depression? It was an economic shock caused major fall in stock price in United States. Ohio is no exception. Hence, the Great Depression gave impact to the construction work. the price of construction material is increases, the delivery of material stock cannot be done, and also the construction worker were fired because the owner cannot pay their salary anymore. Political squabbling stumped up the delay of construction work. The collapse of funding amidst political bickering did cause the failure of proposal. As mentioned in the early video, the pink track subway were planned and they sent the proposal, but because of political squabbling, the proposal can't be proceeded. How do we countermeasure this Cincinnati subway project? First, clear all the requirements. Identify the needs before teams start working and develop the project. Create list of important functions. Make sure it includes requirement in the project design. Revisit lists throughout the development of process. Second, please make sure economy is in a stable condition. Avoid from involved in any project during economic crisis, also political squabbling. Control the management to avoid from failed project. This is to make sure the project complete smoothly. Third, don't over-customize plan. Focus on meeting the key requirements. File new idea away for later plan. Please consider project deadline if you have new idea. It is important to plan wisely because we want to avoid from failed project and losses.